Hi, Robert. Thanks so much for the pics. Yeah, I see what you're talking about now. It makes sense. And I thought, okay, well, maybe there's something. Sometimes you need to use in CSS browser-specific prefixes in order to target certain things. And here's an example right here. Um, this is the full screen slider CSS. We have a WebKit transition. That's for Safari, iOS. Then we have Moz for Firefox, then MS for Microsoft, O for Opera, and then this is the W3 standard for transitions. These shouldn't be required. However, some of the older versions of the browsers don't comply with w3.org, so they wouldn't understand just the transition on its own. So we have to do a prefix in order to make this particular thing work. But so I was looking at the actual style that loads in that background image, and what it is this image right here, this full screen slider caption background. That's all it is. It's just an image that is a background image of this div container, and it goes over top of the actual picture that you see. So this SL shadow is just a div container that goes over top of the image, and it's set to 100% width and height of that container. It's positioned absolutely, and it's just a background image using a regular CSS right here. So I'm not sure why it's not working, to be honest, and I can't duplicate it. So I'm a little bit lost, simply because the CSS we're using, it doesn't require, there is no Microsoft shorthand or prefix for it because it's such a basic universally accepted CSS style. So anyways, I'm going to keep your picks and keep our ears open for now. I'm pretty sure that most of the world on July 29th is going to be upgrading to Microsoft Edge as it is when the new Windows 10 rolls out. Microsoft is getting rid of Internet Explorer and replacing it with, I believe it's called Microsoft Edge. It's a brand new web browser. So hopefully it will be I'm hoping that it exceeds Chrome and Firefox, and Microsoft has really done their homework on web browsing and all that sort of stuff, and will actually use W3.org as a make sure they meet all the standards. Anyways, long story short, I'm clueless. I don't have a clue why. It'd really be nice if I could duplicate it, then I could try different things out, but I'm not even able to duplicate issues. So it even worked in IE8 for me, so I was like, oh, well, that's the worst browser in the world, and it still works. So anyways, I'm going to keep the picks. I just want to let you know that I did investigate, took a look to see what I could figure out, but came up dry. So it must be just maybe a special setting in IE in your browser, or not. Maybe a security setting. It just doesn't make sense because it's just a simple div container called SL Shadow, 100% width and height, and it has a background image right here, and that image goes over top of the picture, and I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't show up.